What's up, everybody? Big Cop Diesel coming at you today, and wanted to make a quick video to talk about a story that came out recently, within the last few days, about yet another accidental shooting. This is insane, guys. There's not a lot of details, but there were three brothers in the house. Appears that the oldest brother, who's 26, got custody of the younger brothers, who are 16 and 17. I guess the parents passed away. So the 26-year-old is taking care of the 17 and the 16-year-old. Well, somehow the 17-year-old fatally shot the 26-year-old. And they're saying this was accidental. Now, there is a line in the story where it says there was some kind of domestic dispute, but then also in the same story it says everybody was laughing and joking before the shooting. So you got some contradictory information, which is to be expected when a story is brand new, because they're still gathering facts. But in my mind, it's a question of whether there was actually an accidental shooting or not, because of the domestic dispute aspect of it. But we don't know. We weren't there. So I'm definitely going to follow up with another video once the details come out. But I want to take this opportunity to talk to you guys about the 4 safety rules. If these 4 safety rules are followed, guys, the chances of someone being accidentally shot, there being an accidental discharge, as we say it out here in the civilian world, and the military and law enforcement, we call it a negligent discharge, right? But if these 4 safety rules are followed, you never have to worry about that, right? So the first one is you got to treat all weapons as though they are loaded. You always, always, always treat that firearm as though it's loaded. Even if in your mind you think you remember the condition of the firearm, don't take it to chance. Get in the habit of every single time you pick up a firearm, you are checking to make sure that it is clear. So you're going to treat it as though it's loaded, right? You're never going to point the firearm at anyone or anything you're not willing to destroy. Again, this is just a good habit to be in, so that if for some reason you forgot the condition of the weapon, or let's say you're picking up a weapon that you don't know, you found it, you're seeing it laying around somewhere, you're at somebody's house or whatever, just never point your weapon at anything you're not willing to destroy. The other thing is, make sure that you keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to fire. So if you're at the range, you're getting your stuff together, you pick up the firearm, you acquire your target. Once you get on target, then you can take that finger and move it in, and then squeeze the trigger when you're ready to fire, but not before then. You don't want to be handling the firearm with your finger on the trigger while you're slapping a magazine in, or anything like that. Keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to fire. And then last but not least is know your target and know what's behind your target or beyond your target. Now at a range, whether it's an indoor range or outdoor range, right, it's a given, it's a safe area. You know what the backdrop is. There's baffles, or there might be a mound of dirt. So you know what's behind the target. Let's say you're in a real life defensive shooting situation. You may not be able to return fire if you're being shot at, or if you're being threatened with deadly force. If the person that's threatening you with a weapon is in front of a crowd of people, then you obviously are not going to be able to take that shot, because remember, you're responsible for every round that leaves that firearm. All right, guys, I hope that this helps you out, and if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to drop some comments below. We can talk about it if you guys got any questions about that, or if you feel like I missed something and need to add something, please drop that down in the comment section below. And don't forget to like and share. And like I said, I will be following up on this video once more information comes out. All right, everybody, until then, stay armed, stay aware, and stay dangerous.